Hello, YouTube, and welcome back in. We are building things and stuff, which is a good time. Having fun. Having some fun. Let's go ahead and get farming triangles. Housing is surprisingly important here. I realize I locked that. I didn't mean to. There. I don't really see the point in forcing these guys to grow. Their tiles are awful. So why don't we swap that and then force our capital to grow. There you go. Pop 11 seems good. I could faith buy cathedrals. I really want to get this artist, though. Grab him now. We don't get the era score for buying him, though. So maybe we can just wait. These guys can finally get a new district. It will be a campus. Can build cathedrals or build more builders. Go ahead and build it. Two turns. Yeah, I don't know. These cities are a little tight, little bit too close together. In some cases, there goes Taj. That's fine. Wasn't one I was really banking on getting. Now we do kind of want to switch this back, though. Casual 129 turns until we get it. And then this, we're actually going to chop, and I'm going to put their theater square here. And we'll fill that in somehow. I do want them to grow. They've got government plaza districts to build. Some housing. Probably need to force the growth as well. But yeah, China with Forbidden City, pretty appropriate.
Colonialism. The enforced spread of the rule of reason. But who is going to spread it among the colonizers?
Is that what we want? Is that what we want? Or do I make that their commercial hub? Oh, this poor city is so bad. It's so bad. Hey, been watching on YouTube. Notice I often go for Pangea map. Why is that is the question. Pangea map tends to have the most consistent map scripting of all the different map types. You just add in a lot of RNG and variance into things like Fractal or Shuffle or anything like that. So yeah, most often I tend to play Pangea for that reason. But we don't always play it. It's just pretty often. But yeah, it's just the most consistent way to set up your map, I think. Any older wonders to get? I don't think there's much left for us. I don't really need that. I think what we do want to do is finish off our religion. We'll get a little era score for that. Try to earmark another golden age, which would be nice. Notice that in the Catherine game it was Pangea, but there were two land masses? Oh, I didn't notice that personally. Were there? That's kind of wild. I mean, sometimes they're held together by like a tiny little like one tile thing. You know, sometimes I don't know. This isn't a good example of that, but sometimes that does happen. But yeah, it's odd. I maybe Catherine was continents? I don't remember. First time you sue someone, you get era score. Yeah, we do have a couple envoys to use, but everyone kind of has. Everyone's kind of rocking them. I don't think we're going to get the era score for that particular reason. She wants to give me 20 gold per turn for some horses. Seems good. Zanzibar would make us happy. We're already pretty ecstatic, though. Let's just go down these. Get our building level bonuses. We could put a holy site here. Same logic as last time. Just boost the appeal of where we're going to have seaside resorts. Just make them even better. Yeah, that's fair. Pangea Eminem's point is Pangea allows for you to be flexible when you're picking your victory type. I think I like that plan. It disrupts some farms, but it's not bad. Seeks for any civs that focus on navy or harbors. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when we do those games, we kind of have to go out of our way to set it up correctly. But I'm not a huge fan of harbors anyways, unfortunately. Sure. I'm buying tiles. Norway was island plates, I think. All right, and then finally, we can also launch an Inquisition if need be. But I mostly just want to take our last little capstone here. Nothing super interesting, honestly. We're not really spreading our religion all that much. There's a fair amount of religious competition. We could take a little extra gold. We could take science and gold, frankly. Yeah, I could see this. I could see this being a stewardship game. The science to help us get to like computers and our late game techs that we need. Yeah, I like that. Let's take stewardship. So our final religion here is choral music, defender, cathedrals, and stewardship. Kind of interestingly built, frankly. Not usual, except for obviously choral music's amazing. But I like it. It's a pretty good little religion there. So we are ecstatic across the board. We are not too far behind Catherine as far as total tourism. Obviously, she's going to get a fair amount out of her wonders because multipliers plus multipliers. Domination, not really happening. Religion, we don't really have to worry about because we'll be able to protect our own. So that is a nice thing about founding religion as well. I'll buy them a granary. Might as well. I'm going to have to buy them pretty much everything because they're absolutely terrible. I don't really want the horses, but I'm happy to trade. So much out of trades here. It's really nice. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead. Buy them their buildings. I should just go there. All right, so cool. We can even start on our theater square as well. So let's do that. We're still pretty far from Eiffel. Our science is very bad. Slowing down the game quite a bit. And once again, we're going to have them... I'm going to wind up buying all the buildings here. I'm going to have to, unfortunately. But we're progressing the culture tree quite nicely. There you go. Now your tiles are slightly better. Get a trader. Seems good. This belongs to you. Okay. Definitely one of our best cities. Very glad we rushed out to settle this. Can you imagine if England would have like beat us to this settle? Ugh. This would have been a totally different game. So 7 production means there's actually coal here. We missed out on a coal mine.
Had I been present at the creation, I would have given some useful hints for the better ordering of the universe.
Need them to grow. So I'm going to force the food. We could also chop. Nice, Saint. Welcome back, bud. Welcome back. He's being devious and watching stream at work. So 2 envoys sitting around. I don't want to overdo it with the amenities. Housing is still super good. How's this coming? Yeah, I think we'll faith buy this now. Just because I want to use our cathedrals. So let's do that. We have pretty good faith per turn, and only so many potential parks. Got the Kilwa. My tiles. Mine. Oh, this poor city. Yeah, so we'll put their district, and then this will be their commercial hub. That'll be fine. So go ahead and lock that in right away. Not that they're ever going to get there, but we'll try. Something like that could be, we can get some parks. Capital. Capital needs a commercial hub. Suppose I could have built it there. Oh well. It's fine. All right, where are our cathedrals? Up here. Needs a captions button so he can see what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Watch on the VOD, I guess. Huey gone. Trading posts. That is a good campus. Huzzah. All right, so they have all their districts. That's very good. Go ahead and get our cathedrals because we have an artist sitting around. You know what? We should be building more archaeological museums. We are very close to having naturalists and those types of things. We can take an Amani now. Who needs to grow? You guys do, kinda. Sure. Any sub 200 victories this challenge? Yeah, Danny. We've done sub 200. Faith for sure. Domination for sure. I think that's it. I don't think we've done sub 200 culture yet, and I don't think we've done, and we definitely haven't done sub 200 science. I know that for sure. Watching without sounds like not watching at all. It's okay. All right. I mean, let's piss off Catherine. It'll be great. These ironclads are making me nervous. Okay, so amenities are glorious. Builders might be redundant. Kind of want science. So if we start doing like this type of stuff. Yeah, it's happy enough. It's happy enough. I like improving our economy. So we are no longer the dead last science, but we aren't doing great. We're still behind.
My man.
Hey, Netom. Thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Appreciate that a lot. So, oh. Need you to grow. I need you to have housing. The one faith tile's so sad, I know, right? Oh, well. Earth God is still doing work, though. Okay, a little bit of religious art. Ooh, we can start the Hermitage, huh? It's pretty good. Let's give it a go. No adjacency synergies, but we'll try. Need a few more builders. Second cathedral done.
No one starts a war, or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so, without first being clear in his mind what he intends to achieve by that war, and how he intends to conduct it.
Alright, so build a niter mine. Own 2 crossbows. We could probably make that happen real quick. Armory, not so much. We haven't built an encampment at all, so that's hard tech no matter what we do. So yeah, so let's just upgrade a couple of these. For the science. Go there. Yeah, it's really good. When our cities hit growth caps, do I resist building neighborhoods? When you do, everyone says spies to them. Yeah, I don't often build neighborhoods. Just kind of, not even as a rule. I tend to not have those types of housing issues. Like, we're actually doing okay. What we're lacking here is actual growth. So, you know, farm triangles and things like that. This will help a lot once we get the Anchor. Because it'll give us a big population spike, which we want. I am certainly not doing that. That's an absolute no-go. Nope. I'm not selling you my art. It's my art. All right, 10 turns until the era ends. So we're gonna go golden into dark. Yikes. Maybe we just go dark into a heroic. I think that'd be all right. All right, let's go ahead and re-up our alliances. Actually, don't want to give her culture. Let's do economic. We'll do culture with Georgia. Spied neighborhoods. It formulates unrest and causes barbarians to spawn in your territory. It's really annoying. Cool. We'll do that. Alrighty. This is fine. Yeah, if we can go dark into heroic now, are we going to have population or loyalty issues? I kind of doubt it. We have quite a tight-knit empire here. Maybe here we could potentially, but that's not much competition down there. I think we'll be fine. I think that'll be fine. Sure. Embassies again. So rip our gold per turn, which is going to be a bummer. Definitely want to keep this as a woods, so it increases the appeal over there. Old growth woods are about to be a thing. I was wondering if she was ever going to do that. All right, so this will be interesting. Just spent a little bit of money. Might regret that. This is obviously a little bit scary. 22 declarations of war. Persia declaring war on me too. Okay. Don't want to fight Candy as well. This is irritating. Irritating. We'll get some of our unique unit, hopefully, to help defend. This is obviously terrifying. That guy's going to die. All our scouts are dead. All our scouts are dead. Glad we have walls, though. Like, so glad we have walls. Probably do want to get like a couple knights or something, just to have the mobility.
Doubt if you will.
Okie dokie. So in order to force these guys to grow, I know that these are going to be seaside resorts anyways, so let's go ahead and chop. Now you can get another district. So she has night cores. That hurt quite a bit, actually.
Destroying rainforest for economic gain is like burning a Renaissance painting to cook a meal.
Turn 207 culture victory. Nice, Klez. Got Stonehenge, TOA, Pyramids, Apadana, and Colosseum all in the cap. Wow, that's a lot of good stuff. That is a lot of good stuff, man. Congrats. I don't know where to put my army. I don't know what kind of invasion force this is. It doesn't look that scary. Feels like a war just because they wanted to war us. Yeah, she's got subs. She's a good little ally. All right, cool. So now we can get naturalists. We can start getting our parks. That would actually probably take us away from this. I wonder if we do want to just save it though. Like I could see going dark heroic here and having it be pretty great. I think I'm all right with that. Where's Babylon? Down here? Okay. Ooh, we can plant woods now, too. Hey, Lucas, how you doing? Yeah, we want to... See, I want to be building builders, not dumb military that we don't really need. Oh, well. The next artist is also religious. This is very good for us with our cathedrals. So I will keep the artist points going. I think England's just absolutely keeping her in check for us. Thanks, England. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, wow. Yeah, everyone's got subs. Yikes. All right, I kind of don't want to finish this Crouching Tiger then. This has not been a super scary war. It's interesting that we could take them. It'd be a good little city.
And B.
Oh, hi. Can't do much with your melee ships over there, though. That's a little more scary. That's a little scary. She got Oxford. Thanks, England.
A common mistake
good to
that
have
people
friends.
make when trying to design something completely foolproof is to underestimate the ingenuity of complete fools.
Probably absolutely wreck our walls, but then no way to finish it off. All right, let's go unlock Bolshoi. Some of these cities are so bad. City isn't that bad. It could have a regular museum, but I kind of need to get the art museum for the boost here. Okay, so I'm buying that. You have 9 turns until growth. We do want to start getting some builders and eventually seaside resorts. We also need to get a curator out of Reina, so sure. We're pretty happy. Pretty happy with our government. Hey, that got us a tooth of the prophet. Nice. Little relic action. I dig that. The temples. Finally got a relic. Okay, here comes some more from her. We've whittled down a couple hundred points of her military score, but not much. Not much at all, actually. Oh, I hate allergy beds. They make me so tired. Okay. So era ends in 2. Hopefully that doesn't just die instantly, which definitely could happen. Two turns on Angkor. That'd be nice. 45 on Hermitage. We should probably look at their tiles. See if we can help them out. Give them a little more love. And we'll start doing our naturalists next era. I don't want to do them quite yet. Plus, we need a couple builders. All right, now we can go ahead and finish the Crouching Tiger. We'll get era score. We'll try to go into a heroic next stage. Should be good. That should be ours, no problem. This will be good. This would be nice, but we're not going to get that. Not doing too bad on trade routes this time around. Yeah, that's scary. Can we make peace? That scout could actually kill us. Sure, we got Zimbabwe's.
The temple is surrounded by
There
a
we go.
moat, and
Look at that
access is
timing.
by a single
New
bridge,
age. Get our
protected
unique
by
unit.
two
Get a wonder.
stone tigers so grand and fearsome as to strike terror into the visitor.
Cool.
Opera is when a guy gets stabbed in the back and, instead of bleeding, he sings.
Okay. All right, we took out one of those. 2 wars at once. Yeah, they both came at once. How you doing, You Bring Light In? What's going on? Yeah, I'm not stoked about it. We're in a dark age. We are kind of killing some naval units, but I don't think that's worth it. I think it'll just be coinage. Cool. We can get Bolshoi now. Building wonders would be nice, especially since Catherine's in the game. Do I even want a harbor? Okay, so let's go ahead and we need some builders over here so we can clean up the land for our national parks. Are there any that are available? That could be one. This could be one. That could be one. I would like Christo and Eiffel, yeah. I don't often get both, though. To start buying science. Because we're super far behind in science. Is this what we want? I mean, this isn't bad. Yeah. All right, we have 7 envoys. So we'll take arrow score from that. Plus some more science. Whoa, crazy. Road to Rome. Good morning, GM. Good morning to you, bud. How's it going? Not sure if your games is bugged or if you remember our discussion, but you were able to swap a national park tile from the founding city to another's within workable range. Well, we'll be able to test that in our game here very shortly. Because that's wild. I wonder if you can do that. It just doesn't let you place them otherwise. We'll find out. That's a fun experiment we'll get to run here in a second. Rip. Trade route. Okay, so we get our Crouching Tiger here. That'll be more era score. Cool. That thing buggered off. You know, we should actually be running the builder policy. Yeah, we're at the point where we need builders pretty desperately. Let's just take a real fast policy switch and put that in. That's got to be best. Let's start with some money. There we go. 57 gold per turn for peace. I'll take it. Like I said, I don't really want to deal with anything.
No.
I have whales. That's not much of a deal. I'll hold out a second. Looks like it's been a tough game. It hasn't been that bad. We actually had a fair amount of land to ourselves. It's been contentious, no doubt.
That is to dispute what God may do is
We got iron for that knight.
So it is sedition to dispute what a king may do.
All right. I think this is kind of what we want to run now. Yeah, okay, so Calgo's stake asked, is a really long wall any different from many separate tiles of a wall? Yeah. So walls only, the Great Wall really only gets better if it's adjacent to other Great Wall tiles. Otherwise, you don't really get yields out of it. So yeah, you kind of even want to cluster it in. You'd in a perfect world have like a blob of wall, just like you'd do your government plaza or something along those lines. So yeah, that it does matter. It does indeed matter. I'm not paying you. You're not scary. All right, let's go ahead and grab open borders with Nubia before we get denounced. That'll help our tourism. I really just want builders right now. Get that trader back. Get some builders. France has a spy. Nice. So we get even more religious art. That's awesome. Goes with our cathedrals. Awesome. Ark, thanks for stopping in. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you later. So archaeologists. Oh, shut your face. We're right behind you guys now.
It is nationalism which engenders nations, and not the other way around.
Cathedral's doing work. Makes me happy. All right, let's start getting our parks. Okay. Remove that improvement. I don't know why that's stuck there. Are you bugged? Why can't I make a park here? Because of this? Okay. All right. That's fine. Fix that in a second. I'm not in love with their districts. I don't think I'm going to stress too much about them. All right, right, so Commercial Hub Theater Square, that's a park. This is a park, meaning even though there's no adjacency here, I think that's their holy site, just for appeal purposes. We have an art museum over there. You not have your cathedral? You do. You do. Ooh, we should get going on Bolshoi as well. That would be good. Okay, so we survived the war. No big deal. Economies looks all right. Decent gold per turn. Lots of that from trades. 57 of that, obviously, from the peace deal.
Bolt actions speak louder than words.
Got a really good theater square. We're getting all the arrow score now. Hopefully, you could do a heroic without much of a tussle. All right, so there's our park. And yeah, sure is shooting. You can swap them. Once you've established your park, yeah, you can swap them in between cities. There we go. There's our science. Garv, I missed you. Great Wall should be able to be built on mountain tiles. No doubt. No doubt. Thematically, anyways. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. All right. Steel right around the corner. Sure. I don't think we have time to just wait for everything now. We need to put a cut in here as well. Good question. What a good question, Atlas. So what happens with that park that's split like that when one of the cities gets captured? No freaking clue, man. I didn't even know you could do it until just now. I have no idea what would happen. Probably like a rip in both time and space. That's my guess. All right, so what city should be building our wonders? Keeping in mind that a lot of these are flippable. So here and here mostly. Basically any of these four cities probably. Get started on those soon. We have Eiffel in 6. Okay. And then before we get going on the next turn, I do want to put a cut in the video. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one.